Nomadic Fanatic got a 30-day permit to drive in Arizona. Sarasota Tim calls out some squatters. Yeah, that's funny. And Caravan Carolyn, yeah, she does some calling out herself. She tells her Randy the Mobile Gambler story. Stick around. All right, we're going to start off today with some sad news. A report from Dome Rock. A van dweller unalived themselves. Police were called in to do a wellness check and found the person in their van. Now, I don't want to sound unempathetic, but I guess it's not all rainbows and sunshine after all. And I don't think this is what Bob had in mind when he was talking about van life was freedom. I do feel sorry for all the friends and family, if they even had any family. Maybe that's why they were out here in the first place. But I do empathize and sympathize with anyone that knew this person. And yeah, too bad somebody didn't know and recognize and get them the help that they obviously needed. Just never know what's going on in people's heads sometime. All right, on to bigger and better things. Tim Untethered, not Sarasota Tim Untethered. Now this is a guy, oh man, it's been a long time since I saw or talked to Tim, but yeah.
I'm BlindViews, and that is the way I see it.
Tim, he has been working on a website for quite some time, and it is, it's all about you guys, all about the mobile hobos, the sand fleas, the wheeled wonders. Yeah, pretty good stuff. But yeah, there it is. It's my Nomad Directory. I will leave a link. Yes, I will definitely leave a link to this and everything like usual. I will leave a link below for you to go check it out yourself. But yeah, pretty good stuff for all the nomads. Look at that. It's a good little thing. It's all set up. You can go and search for stuff, research stuff. You can contribute. You can share your experience. But yeah, it's a nomad center camp. Pretty good stuff. It is your resource. There's Tim. But yeah, you can look for places to stay, share your experiences and anything that you find out. So yeah, go over and check this out. Go ahead and search through and see what you can find. Now, I will tell you, it is kind of, I mean, it's up, it's running, it's going, but it's still under a little bit of construction. So go over and check it out if you guys are so inclined and you want to find that little spot. Tim's here to help you. All right, now we have Caravan Caroline, or my Carolyn. Now I call her my Carolyn because there's a couple Carolyns. We have RV Rebel Girl Carolyn, we have Carolyn's RV Life, and we have my Carolyn. Carolyn and I have been friends for several years now. We text, talk, and everything, and so yeah, we are friends. And she did a very nice little video. She doesn't quite often call people out, but she felt the need to since she kind of introduced this person to a lot of people. But yeah, she told her Randy the Mobile Gambler story where he basically told her, hey, I know I'm here having fun with you guys, but all my viewers, all my subscribers and followers, yeah, they all think I'm broke down and I'm hurting for cash. So yeah, if you want to check it out, again, there will be a link. Go over and check out Caravan Caroline and see her, Randy, the mobile scammer story. Now, I do have some information on the spot and some things coming in, some intel, if you will, and on Tater's camp as well. So that will be in upcoming. I don't know if I will have it all compiled by tomorrow for a video or if I will save it for Thirsty Thursday. But yeah, I do have some interesting stuff about the spot. Now, speaking of the Tater got a 30-day permit, some kind of permit so he can drive around in Arizona in his Four Seasons Bigfoot RV, the best Class C ever made ever. Yeah, you know the one, the one that's been giving him nothing but issues from the time he picked it up. But anyway, he got this 30-day thing. Guess it wasn't that difficult after all, after he made everything sound like it was all but impossible. But I'm sure he'll screw around until day 29 until he actually goes and does anything about getting it legal for real. Now, his other big story is that the lost package from the Oregon dealer was found and is going to be forwarded to him in Arizona. Then he can fly to Texas and take care of everything. Yeah. But the question is, will he? Or will he party with Randy and wait until the last minute? I mean, I still think half of this, if not all, is a bunch of bullshit. You know, I would tend to believe some of it if it weren't for all the other title issues he's had in the past. I mean, every single time he gets something, there's a title issue. Trailers and Miranda and I mean, everything. There's always some kind of issue. You know, so it's kind of hard to believe him. And you know, telling the truth, it's really not his strong suit now, is it? And if it does happen to be true, then he is either the unluckiest little hobbit or the dumbest buffoon that just doesn't learn from his past mistakes and experiences. I mean, come on. And this thing, I know it's the greatest RV ever, but it from the beginning, I mean, the exhaust leak, the slide doesn't work, and this, and he's all kinds of shit. Now I got to run here and run there and do this and do that in an open title, and I can't, and I teleported. Yeah, you illegally drove that bitch. But yeah, so nothing but problems. Or, again, is it all just a bunch of fabricated bullshit to get the sympathy views and the hate views? Because, you know, the hate views are probably just as much, if not more, than the sympathy love views. Now, Tater's bringing Wayne, and we thought he was flying him in, but he's not. He's just paying for his fuel for Wayne to get here, and he's supposedly going to be there soon to do the solar. But wait a minute, isn't Randy the mobile gambler? Isn't he the local solar guy? Isn't he? Wasn't he going to get all those solar panels and all the other stuff for all the little desert rats that were around there? Remember that, you know? Well, why doesn't Tater just pay his good old buddy Randy to do the install? He's right there. And I'm sure he could use some casino cash. Tater's also all upset and up in arms because, apparently things with the trash at the LTVA ain't gone quite so well because, Tater's pissed because BLM advised all the sand fleas that they got to take their garbage to the county transfer station. That's right. Oh, yeah. I guess Tater's a little bit pissed because that dirt cheap land that he's staying on, it's not running. It's not being run the way Tater actually wants it to be run. I mean, he has high expectations, and he has all his gizmos and gadgets and all his apps for everything. So, you know, he's used to pushing buttons and having things just do it automatically. But yeah, I guess they don't have people to pick up the trash regularly, so the shit's overflowing. And you know how the sand fleas are. If it's full, they're just going to throw it on the ground. So now that they have to go over to the county transfer station, do you think they will? Or are they just going to start tossing shit wherever they feel like it? Because, you know, they're a bunch of lazy fucks. I don't care what anybody says. It's the way I see it. But hey, how about this? If your accommodations aren't to your liking, why don't you go the fuck home to your Mickey shed at 7,000 feet? Speaking of Mickey shacks, Tater lovers, come up with something new. You guys are getting old and boring. I'm not jealous. Oh, you're just jealous. I'm not jealous. I don't want to have a blue shack of 7,000 feet full of Mickey shit. I don't want to be 4'11". I don't want to be a lonely little wannabe that sleeps with nobody but kitty cats. I don't want to fly to Oregon, buy an RV, drive it to Arizona, and melt down because I am broke now and can't sell my RV. I don't want to drive to Texas last minute just to find out that I can't register my shit. I don't want to drive an illegal RV from Texas to Arizona. I don't want to hang at the spot and be best pals with the mobile gambler. I could go on and on and on, but just no, there is absolutely nothing for me to be jealous about of that little turd. All right, let's talk about Sarasota Tim. Okay, here's my question. If good old Sarasota Tim is living so large and crushing it, collecting Social Security at 62, why the need to post so many videos in an attempt to collect all this AdSense and other things? Isn't he making all this good money and crushing it on Social Security? Well, our little Florida Flounder, he addresses his mass postings.
I know I haven't posted as much as I do. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm going to wear you out pretty soon. It'll be all back to the several videos a day because that's just what I like to do. But I have been distracted and unable actually to do that because of a lot of things that have been transpiring.
Ooh, things have been transpiring. Well, he can't sit in his little crusher because it's in the shop. So he has to resort to doing videos another way. But anyway, oh man, lucky us. He'll be back to posting 7 videos a day in absolutely no time. And he also has the nerve, the gall, to call out people for being squatters.
And this RV that's behind me was here yesterday. So you got squatters everywhere down here in South Florida. A lot of people are down here and come to the Boynton Inlet all the time.
Pot, meat, kettle. Now we got another one of these guys. I mean, he's just, he's crushing it. He's crushing it because he's got the greatest life ever. He lives in an RV now. It is awesome. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I mean, nowhere else I'd rather be. Look at this beautiful home of mine. Yeah, blah, 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 yada, yada. We got to listen to that bullshit all the time. But now he's talking about traveling and how? Well, not in his beautiful, crushing it RV home. He's talking about leaving the trailer behind and staying in hotels.
I don't want to drag the camper. I've got the camper somewhere, and I'm going to leave it there for right now. And it's cool. So I'm going to leave that. And then I thought I'll take a trip to Jacksonville, get that, make some videos for you guys sleeping in a hotel.
See, there you go. We're going to sleep in hotels. But yeah, I don't know, man. I guess the crushing it life isn't always crushing it. But anyway, now for the a little message for the Tim supporters. His eyes are nothing at all like mine. There's no comparison whatsoever. People keep saying, oh, he's got eye problems just like, no, he doesn't have eye problems just like me. I have retinitis pigmentosa. There's no treatment. There's no cure for what I have. I can't just take a few drops and go crush it. No, I can't get a little surgery and cry, oh, I got to put eye drops in my, oh, I'm good to go. I'm crushing it. Yeah, no, I wish it was that easy for me. So no, it's nothing like, it's not even a comparison. If he had what I had, let me tell you, he would be crying like a little bitch. And we already saw it. He said, oh, could you imagine losing one of your sixth senses? But yeah, especially your, that's right. He would be crying like a little whiny bitch. And he sure as hell wouldn't be driving around in his crusher, dragging his trailer around. I can't go RVing, can I? But hey, that leads me to ask a question. Maybe I should go find the Bob. Maybe I should ask Howa to give me an RV. Ooh.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.